Hi guys, in this video you'll see how the actors of the TV series 227 1985-1990 have changed. You'll know their real names and age. I will show you how they looked then and what's with them now. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Mary Jenkins, Marla Gibbs, is not accustomed to retreat in the face of difficulties and always resolutely moves forward. She is characterized by the manifestation of honesty, moral principles, and is not selfish and thinks about the common good to all of her neighbors. Lester Jenkins is closely related to Mary. He is responsible and tries to give relatives recommendations that will help protect them from problems. Knows how to show determination and tries to build harmonious relationships with his family. Played by Hal Williams. Calvin Dobbs is related to Roberta and also maintains friendly relations with Brenda. He has a natural charisma, is not shy and tries to actively contact his peers. From time to time he likes to be sarcastic and is not devoid of ambition. Sandra Clark has a strong personality and rarely allows others to see her vulnerability, which cannot be said about the emotions that she quite sincerely shows. She can show self-confidence and is attentive to her appearance. The role is played by Jakey Harry. Dylan McMillan is a free-spirited and open-minded guy who's not afraid to show his personality, although it's not clear to everyone. In addition to eccentricity, he demonstrates artistic talent, peacefulness, and the ability to reflect, played by Barry Sobel. Pearl Shay has a sensual and rather simple nature. She is attentive, caring to her surroundings, loves to joke, and is deeply devoted to her family. Always ready to support and give advice, played by Helen Martin, who died of a heart attack in 2000. Eva Rowley is characterized by tolerance and has an understanding attitude to all people. She is quite witty, boldly expresses her thoughts and feelings, and applies a creative approach to many situations. She can be a bit sarcastic, played by Tookie Smith. Julian C. Barlow is determined and able to look at a situation from different angles. You can read the intelligence in his eyes, able to self-analyze, and has a broad knowledge of various fields. Played by Paul Winfield, who died of a heart attack in 2004. Travis Fillmore has a musical nature and an excellent ear and generally prefers to be relaxed and not worry about every occasion. He has a friendly personality, thanks to which he perfectly finds a common language with people. He was played by Stoney Jackson. Rosley Holloway has a great poise and knows how to keep the right balance between taking care of herself and her family. She doesn't tend to judge people for their actions and choices, played by Eleanor Reed Hall, who passed away in 2009 of breast cancer. Frank Fitz Houston works at the local police station where he is responsible for the temporary detention of offenders as well as their release on bail. He's not aggressive, has a good-natured face, and is quite smiling. He is attracted to interesting women. Emma Johnson knows how not only to appreciate traditions, but also to observe them herself and pass them on to the younger generation. She understands the essence of life, is strong in spirit, and is an example for others. The role is played by Lynn Hamilton. Henry Harley is one of Pearl Shay's neighbors, has a good sense of humor, knows how to easily make new contacts, and tries to always be in a good mood, despite the problems. Likes to tell stories. Played by Whitman Mayo, who died of a heart attack in 2001. Carolyn Hurley is a versatile person who has a good intellect and she deeply respects family values. She is socially conscious, upholds equal rights among all, and respects the opinions of others. Played by Eunice Richards, who died in 2000 of emphysema. Regina Richards is able to take care not only about her children, but also about those around her, and her family is still her priority. She doesn't spare time spent on others, and her wisdom allows her to give really useful advice, played by Louis Heath. Garrett, although already at the pre-retirement age, he still responsibly performs his work duties and follows the established procedure, able to remain serious, but also not devoid of understanding, played by Latur, who died of cancer in 2011. Latur is known to the general public as a talented musical figure, has an emotional voice, always carefully prepares for each performance, and is devoted to the audience, played by Latur, who died of complications from a stroke in 2005. Mitchell Evans is characterized by the manifestation of ambitions and catchy goals, for the sake of which he's ready to work hard without stepping back. He's able to rally people of different ages and always fights for his beliefs, played by Michael Warren. Robert Stone lives next door to Lester and has maintained a good relationship with him, as well as other neighbors. He knew how to lighten the mood and was a reliable support to his family, played by Ron Glass, who died of respiratory failure in 2016. Alonso Gonzalez was one of the residents of the 227 complex. He has an eccentric nature. His actions can be spontaneous, but also his cheerful nature can win over himself other people and quite pleasantly to communicate with them, played by Alfonso Arrow. Dr. Walker, Michael Dorn, had a romantic interest in Sandra and even visited her home. He's companionable, able to keep a conversation going, and knows how to woo a woman he likes, characterized by politeness, and sometimes can't object if he doesn't like something. Angel, Hector Elias, knows Carol Shay from House 227 well and likes to chat with her about life time after time, knows how to be attentive to animals and often walks dogs for a fee, able to be observant and doesn't like when strangers touch his things. Ed Fulton interacts well with Jenkins. It is always interesting to communicate with him. He won't let you get bored and knows how to cheer up. Has a cheerful and non-confrontational personality, played by Flip Wilson, who died in 1998 of liver cancer. Grace is the personification of vitality and self-sufficiency, and is also not without charisma, prefers to look well-groomed, regardless of age and circumstances, and has a certain life wisdom. Has a cheerful disposition. The role is performed by Della Reese. Bronco Bob has a good-natured facial features, often likes to smile and emphasize his status. He has good organizational skills, knows when to stop in time, and is not inclined to be pushy. Bronco knows how to be charming. The role is performed by Rick Hurst. Jordan Gilbert interacted well with Mary and her neighbors. He's characterized by a proactive attitude and optimism, even in difficult times. He knows how to be great as a friend, played by Shelly Garrett, who passed away in 2018 from stomach cancer. Harriet has maintained friendly relations with Mary and is generally kind to many. She can act as a wise advisor, not devoid of sincerity, and who always behaves in a balanced way. She knows how to create a positive atmosphere around her. Alexandria Ditz, Countess Wong, is an extremely eccentric person who is not afraid to be the center of attention and show her personality. She loves to wear expressive outfits and is not devoid of a sense of style. The wit is good at entertaining her friends. Brenda Jenkins, Regina King, is the only daughter of Mary. She has a desire for independence, determination in her actions, and steadfastness in principles, is not without curiosity, and likes to show interest in everything new, respects the feelings of others. Period He is well acquainted with Mary Jenkins and often visits her home. It is not devoid of visual appeal and has a pronounced individual style. He tries to be friendly to others and is distinguished by his upbringing. The role is performed by Harry Waters Jr. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.